This is TQ, and once again, I am playing Pathologic 2. Currently, we're investigating the children that our father told us. We're on his list of something for me to keep an eye on, so I'm checking them out. I'm starting with Notcat. Good boy that he is. Well.
Good, evil, there's only warm and cold, limber and stiff.
What carry you in all those pockets, Burakh? Tools. Never mind them. Here's what I want to know. What business did you have with my father, old Burakh? We went to his place often. He used to teach us things. Why do you ask? So you used to go to his home together, all of you? Take a look at this list. Sometimes we would all go together, other times in twos or threes, or alone. Many things happened. Why do you ask, though? It's not like we imposed on him. He invited us. What did he want from you? You know what? Ask Capella. She's the oldest of us and the best explainer. She's a good person, too. Who's Capella? Fat Vlad's daughter, but she's not like him at all. She even lives in a separate wing of the house. Is it a good or a bad thing that they're different? She's like a big sister to us all. She put together a union. A union? What union? Don't worry about it. Just a union of people under 15. Anyway, ask her. She might be mad if I say too much. Is she at her place in the lump? Damned if I know. Either there or at the station. Just don't stomp around if you ever go there. It's a discreet place, not for grown-ups. The station's a discreet place? Trains have become rare indeed. Alright, so what are our options? What info do we have? Capella is the leader of the town's children. She might know what father wanted with the ones on his list. And some evenings, kids gather at the station. Once again, I must save. Now, what do I have? Okay. Yeah. I'll wait till my stamina is down. No, my hunger's down. First, because, you know. Oops. There we go. Stop and start sometimes. Probably doesn't help that I've just not got it very good. My mouse doesn't necessarily like where it sits anymore. Oh, children. I'm not crying. I'm not. I'm just upset. Upset because they're always picking on me all the time. Who's picking on you, dear? Everyone. How are they picking on you? They say I'm ugly. I know I am. But what do they need? Why do they need to keep saying it all the time? It's like she's okay. She's cute for a kid. What's wrong with her? We didn't do anything, I swear. We saw her crying, asked her what happened, but she just bawled even more. Girls. Just don't tell her that she's not, well, not pretty. But she is okay, pretty even if someone washed her up. So hush, don't have to say every thought out loud. Ah, kids. I see you. Where you go, friend. Where go you, friend? What plan is next to follow? What should where should I go? What should I start with? Let's say the townsfolk. The townsfolk? They're so alike, aren't they? A backdrop, faceless. Surely they know nothing important, right? A hive, a swarm, a flock. No use for names. Whatever one knows, they shall all know in turn. A hive, a swarm, a flock? The crowd is but a many-headed beast. Like it or not, you are but one such head. They know you better than you know yourself. Have you heard them, Burakh? Communication. See how it means finding the common ground. Yeah, they were eager to communicate with me yesterday. My ears are still ringing. They all know something of your tale, Burakh, and from each one a different strand of it. Some know where you're to go. Others will say why you must go, and for some will warn of danger, terrible danger that you may avoid. But you said they're like a swarm, all alike. Untrue. Grown-ups will know what children don't, and children know what the stepkin do not. Such is the mechanism of life, that turns in its own petty pace from day to day. You choose only whose lips reach your raised ears. I'm used to only relying on myself. That's because you're alone, Burakh. Confused, alone, losing the plot, Burakh. Does not the map of your own mind suffice? Then talk, communicate. Hear me now. Teensy and Tots, the town's own young indeed already know who waits for you today. If you still doubt, then speak to one, any child. I guess I should go looking for a child. First I'll go to Capella. Come across children as I go. I know there's nothing in there. But I still look anyway. Just remembered what happened last time I was here in my original. What are they doing? Hey, Uncle, dig a hole for us, will ya? People don't dig holes in this town, don't you know? Please, Uncle, we only need a shallow one. A couple of shovel swings, nothing more. Are you burying a cat? Yeah, I mean, no, not a cat. Then whom? Just the 8th. Huh? The 8th what? Well, the previous 7 are already pushing the daisies. Nothing bad happened when we buried them, because the holes were shallow. I guess shallow ones are allowed. Alright, I'll dig you a hole. So, in case you didn't realize, this game got a little weird sometimes. Here's your proof. Very surreal scene. I really like how the red-headed girl with pigtails just stares straight at your soul. It's fun. But what about that girl who just watched it and is like the doll? Nothing else. I'll talk to you real quick. My wife was killed yesterday. How can I look our children in the eyes now? I've lost the right to be called their father. Why? I promised her we'd share every joy, every woe. I promised to protect her. What use is that now? What use are words without action? What could you have done? I could have been assertive. Think faster when it went down. I could have acted quickly, efficiently, instead of staying in my head, if only. What's done is done. Live on, pal, for the children. And to... No, I don't. Okay. And this is the one I enter. Oh, this is a dummy door. Just checking. She'll now meet Capella. Up we go, though.
Shall it rain? Shall it snow? Don't ask again. I don't know.
Everybody here's a poet. Yulia Lyricheva? I don't know. And you are? Artemy Burakh, a doctor. How can I help you? You have incredible eyes. Who are you? I mean, she is pretty. The Canes had a rather unusual notion of how they wanted the town's routes planned. They believed the routes of choice influence people's mood, their soul state. I found the challenge intriguing, if a bit insane. A bit? The Canes are off their rocker. Well, they have built the polyhedron, haven't they? There it is. I was even allowed to ascend it, though I wasn't allowed inside. The cathedral, the crucible, the still water, all those buildings are machines that work with the same idea. What idea? When a person finds themselves in a relatively enclosed space, it influences their inner space in a certain way. It's no secret. The Canes are trying to create buildings that enhance spiritual growth. As in? Imagine coming back home and then it's this crap. Well, we're moving to the field of philosophy now, not my area of expertise. But as far as I can tell in their eyes, humans aren't paragon of animals, but rather larvae. They believe the human spirit is a spring to be stretched, their favorite image. Why stretch it? To make people desire new things, weird things, things beyond their limits. People do that their whole lives anyway. It's like, come on. And that says, simple townsfolk no more than it seems. If I'm unsure what to do, I should talk to them. And young kids may have information. Except those kids I talked to a minute ago were like, help us bury the doll, Uncle. Because that's kind of what I am now. Yeah, I'm hungry enough, and I've got some thirst. Let's drag that down. Yeah. Plus, I'm terrified of holding milk too long and it's boiling.
God saves the moon from the wolves.
Well, depends. You're Artemy Burakh. Greetings. Greetings to you. Are you Omsky's daughter? Yes, my name is Victoria, but friends call me Capella. Well, are we friends? Yes. Really? How'd you figure it out so fast? I can see. I haven't yet mastered the art, but I do see things sometimes. It's a gift I inherited from my dear mother. Are you talking about clairvoyance or what? I mean, it's hard to explain. Sometimes I know what a person will say before they say it, or I imagine a situation, the next day it unfolds exactly how it was in my head. Sometimes even know past events I wasn't present for, like which drawer Father put papers in years ago. Powerful gift, if you're telling the truth. Not that powerful, not with me, not like my mother. She could see at will, although even with her it could be fickle. I only see it rarely, and I don't control it at all. I see. Your undue sarcasm has been noted. It's not so rare a gift in this town. There were once several women who could see Mother Nina Katrina Samaroff, or perhaps. Outsiders arrive with such skepticism, but they're always soon astonished. Astonish me, then. You likely aren't afraid of blood, right? Of course not. I'm a surgeon. Do you know what I see? Under your feet, the hard soil acts as though spring melted, each step forming with an imprint filled with red. You leave pools of clotted blood in your wake, Artemy Burakh. I thought this must be about the murders, but you are no murderer. What does it mean? You're asking me? I have no idea.
I used to wander at dusk, only to be found somewhere new at dawn.
I mean, yeah, that's how it works. Did something happen? You look worried. I want to ask you something. Go ahead. He wrote this note. Here, take a look. Why are these names listed together? Yours is on here, too. I don't know, but I have a suspicion. Were you his patients? Well, no. About a year ago, your father began to seek our company. We all met together. Sometimes we're in twos or threes. It happened naturally. He taught us, I suppose, but not anything special. I think it was more about passing down something of great importance. I can't make heads or tails of what you're saying. You're an outsider. It's difficult to explain. We kids have our own town within the town, a separate one, and we govern it on our own. Don't give me that patronizing look. It's not some game. You wouldn't understand anyway. I grew up here. I knew all this before you learned the alphabet. Fine. Do you want to know why your father spent time with us or not? Yes, I do. Your father was shrewd. He can see beneath crude earth petty lies and hard truths, Khan used to say. Khan didn't like him much, but even he got out of the polyhedron to talk to him. He believed we were the ones who would remake this town, rebuild and conduct it in the future. Remake? You mean destroy this town? I don't know. Perhaps it doesn't need to be so drastic, although the more I think about it, the more disturbing it sounds. Perhaps there is a catastrophe upon us. Rumor has it the war moves eastward, and it won't end. Perhaps something is about to happen. God forbid, of course. Everything ends sooner or later, so will the war. That's what he was preparing us for, changing the town. I can see it now. He taught each of us something important. Perhaps he gave a piece of himself to us. Yes, that must be what he did. Oh, Dad, I shall not wholly vanish, no. Always the sly fox. All right, we've got some new thoughts here. Father believed the children in this list are the key to the town's future. Guess I should keep an eye on them in the future. And Khan is in the polyhedron. Good to know. Well, let's save that. That was a lot of conversation. I'm going to run around a little. I have a direction I want to go, I think. Especially because I think there's food there. And if you're not careful, this game quickly will become a starving simulator. And, you know, that's just anxiety-inducing. Let's see. By the way, what do I have right now? Okay. That's what I have right now. Alright. I will stop here real quick. There's some things that are very useful in the shop. That is there, that's not too bad. Well, I am gonna need those. Very much so. Also, the pocket watch recently stopped. That means the owner most likely died. I'm not sure that's how watches work. But you know, you do you. Touch. Victor Kane never carries a watch around, but always knows the correct time, down to the second. We've tested him. Can he tell by the stars? So I'm going to flip those. And I am going to sell this. Because that should... I'm almost there. I'm almost to enough money to buy the revolver, which is a good thing. Actually, play the whole game. And without a gun, really. Or at least not a gun that helped. I need to talk to Khan in the tower. Though the tower is a buzz now, it makes me kind of reluctant to leave. What tower? You blind, big fella? Just look over there. The tower across the river, our polyhedron. The only place where life is real. Khan? I know that name. He's in the tower? Not willing to trade those with you. Sorry, bud. Normally I'd be all for it, but not today. Alright. You know, picking up random stuff, because trading in need. There's some things that you can find randomly that you, if you don't get them when you can, you might be sorely hurt. Well, that's something. I think what I have to do is today. But I'll see. Oh, that looks kind of like a bull with 2 horns. Here, have this item. It's for you. What's this? A sign of trust. As we share things with each other, so do we share our feelings, warmth, kindness. We see now you're a good person. The town trusts you. Do you want to become its part? I know this game. We barter and share. Do you like the item I've given you? Will you find any use for it? I don't really know what you need. I chose randomly. We don't know you very well yet. What do you want in exchange? It doesn't matter. All that matters is that there was an exchange. You give me something of yours, and I receive something of mine. All items are charged with bits of your warmth and life. Give me whatever you want. To others, give me what they want. They won't ask a lot, so if you share generously and give more than is asked, the town will remember that. It's just a token after all, a tradition. So if I barter at loss, people see me as a better person. Yes, go and barter with different people. Not anyone in particular, just different. Women and men, teenagers and little kids. You'll see what happens. Well, at least I'll know what each of you is interested in, September. That'll come in handy. You get to know us better. We get to know you better. Our town is like a family. You've returned. Now please help us remember, accept, and maybe even love you. I'm saying it on behalf of everyone. By Yarla Bashangan, please relay my gratitude to them. I don't have anything I want to trade with you. Sorry, lady. Thoughts? Barter is not only a way to obtain useful items, but a way to get closer to people. Everyone has something of their own to share. I've yet to seriously barter with anyone, not men, women, not even teenagers or kids. Let me see if I can figure out what's going on. Oh, I think they're looking for work. Uh-oh. That was a mistake. There we go. They won't accept you either, Kayula. Don't they accept people from the kin? It's not because we're Kataga, but Sabroff thinks we're Booz Vlad's people, and they have an arrangement. Big Kara, they won't accept the Kane's people either. Be Longo Ug Ibi? Why have you come? The kin have never cooperated with the authorities. There's no work. The factory's closed. Where should I go? How should I feed my children? I dominate Kirin, the automobile rough. Okay, can I? Where do you think you're going, buddy? I want to ask something. Everyone here wants to ask something. I'm not here to join the watch. I'm a doctor. I don't give a damn. Wait your turn like everyone else. It must be nice to have all the time in the world. Greetings. I'm sorry to inform you you're officially banned from joining the watch. Governor's orders. Am I banned because I'm a doctor? I should be free to do whatever I want. I'd like to remind you that you're currently on probation until the murder of Simon King, Isidore Burakh, and several others is brought to justice. You're still a suspect. There's evidence against you. He looks like he's been punched. Huh. It's probably just weird. Enough blabbering. I'd rather speak to Savros himself. Is he inside? Are you here about the house? What house? Your own house, of course. The governor's orders. It was locked down during the investigation of Isidore Burakh's death. Since the investigation's over, the governor can grant you access. Is that why you're here? I guess it is now. Sabrov sure seems ready to take up the reins of power. It's about time, if you ask me. Why's that? Because he can't trust people. That's why. The rule of the three families was about trust in each other and the townsfolk. Damn nobles trusted people to govern themselves. And the people? They're unruly beasts. They don't respond to kindness, only strength. In my experience, people respond better to kindness. Our rulers were kind and lenient. What did it get us? Yesterday's blood flowed like water, and a woman was burned to death at the Bone Steak Lodge. Trust, puh! Leniency leads to corruption. What we need is someone who can keep the rabble in check. It wasn't kindness that killed those people. If I'm doing today what I think I want to do, I gotta do a little rush here. So, because I can always ask people things. But I think if this is the thing I think it is, what I'm about to do, it can get me an achievement. Or at least close to one. And if not, I may reload. We'll see. Because I don't want to reload just randomly. Sometimes you have to because you got yourself stuck in a death loop and there's just no other way to get out of it. Is to reload somewhere farther back. But yeah, I think I know what's going on. So first, drink. Oh, that was a weird noise. She's not in here. Oh. Guess then today's not the day? If she's not available for it. But I am gonna check to see if she has food. Nope. I guess it's not today, I just got weirdly freaked out over it. Okay. That means I'm gonna go back to Severus in a second. No, I'm already in the town though. I do have to check common polyhedron.
I had a sister once. I recall a girl as little as me when I was little myself.
Are you sad? I haven't got time to be sad. I just wanted you to know I sympathize. I never had parents. I never had anyone, so I know how terribly awful it must feel right now. What do you want from me? I'm sorry I said mean things to you. That's why you think I'm evil, isn't it? But it was the truth. It's fine. I don't hold a grudge. I just want you to know that the girl from the cemetery, Grace, is talking to your father right at this moment. I think it strains her a great deal. Are you messing with me again? They're speaking, and I think it's killing her. Could you tell her to stop, please? I think she might listen to you. I feel sorry for her. Do you understand? Right at this moment, you say? Right at this moment. And he's responding. Why won't you believe I'm a good person, Burakh? Open your eyes. I speak the truth. Remember, I'm always speaking the truth. Fine, I'll take a look, but if it turns out you lied to me... Alright. Trade. I trade with this woman. Fine. Just to get that thing done. With this, I give you some of my hope. We have no doctor now. Who will help us? Who will treat our injuries or deliver children? You're a surgeon. You can do all that, so have some of our hope. And hope often leads to love. I haven't carried this item for long. There's little of me in it. Still, have some of my warmth. I may actually gonna come in here looking for a couple baubles, but I may just see if I can sell enough to get a revolver. Alright. I definitely want this no matter what happens. This is really crappy. There's really not much of a point. That would be nice, but it's not gonna up me too much. I'm still on the edge, but you know, I'm working on it. Have you been to the governor about the patrols? I mean, the pay is good. Too good, actually. Suspicious. What's going on with that? What patrol? All strongmen who are not cowards should report to the town hall. It went. They might even announce an emergency situation. I wonder why. A revolt at the factory, maybe? It's not working. Hear the silence? So the governor's in the town hall. Got it. A tree. It's a 2. I don't want to use that. But why can we repair? Yes, we can. Nice. Very good. Why did you sidestep, you weirdo? Grace is talking to my father this very instant. How can that be possible? The town hall on the father's case. What else am I missing? Men, teenagers, or kids. Okay. I'm gonna go to the kids here a second. Our Taya is in the terminary, isn't she? Why was it locked? Will they open it soon? Wait a second. What Taya? Taya cheek? Taya cheek. But we call her Mother Superior. Mother Superior, isn't that cool as heck? It's Capella's idea. It's cool, alright. Cool as heck. But I need to talk to her. So boring. How much longer do we have to wander the streets? It's boring everywhere. Capella said we can't go to the Nutshell until evening, so we wait. The Nutshell? Why is it called that? Because it's empty, plus it goes to the station. You mean the passenger station? Oops. Hush, you shouldn't know about this. Just forget. I heard nothing. Some of us wait for you at the square, the bridge square, that is, in the stone yard. You know how to get there. Why? I don't... You should. It's pretty. Anyway, they thought you would see the judge, Gregory. They can't wait a bit longer? No, they can't. Go there. They're doing it for you. You should keep them waiting. We're not your servants. I didn't say anything like that. I'll look at that in a second. That's worth 6. I'm keeping those. 3. And 3. What you giving me with this thing? Couple of nice dreams. Alright, I give you, what would you like? To have my father back, little one. But that's only a dream. Alright, I got 2. Pathologic preliminary. I got men or teenagers. Okay. T. Nothing I got. I want to trade with you. Hey, weird kid. Nothing I got. I want to trade. Well, that was an interesting leap. Wait. Men or teenagers. Okay, that's where I'm going. Got it. Now I'm going to look at my map. I'm going to go there. What is the quickest route? I think I'll go down this way. That way I can maybe trade with some different people. Because no, don't want to trade any of that. Oh wait, is this a shortcut over the... Yes, it is. The backbone. What do you have, kid? Morphine and soap. No. What do you have, kid? Morphine, yay. An egg might be nice, though. That's a 5. Yeah. Here you go, kid. Oh, I'm doing a pretty decent job on this so far. Can't wait until the real game starts and I start to struggle. So. Oh, well. After this point, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go, because I'm past the half-hour mark. So, I'll see you guys later. This has been Pathologic. Try that again. This has been Pathologic 2. I'm TQ, and I'll see you later. Bye.